Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today's video we're going to be going over update 21. We have a lot of things to showcase like Taijutsu, new armors, new armor slots, weapons, leveling, a bunch to go over. Before we get into that, let me go ahead and introduce our guests for the video. We have Fiji.
Yo.
And we have the Grass.
Hello.
Moving on, I want to give you guys a big thank you for 6,000 members on Discord. That is a huge milestone. And I mean, honestly, within the time frame, we went from 5,000 to 6,000. You know, it was a pretty big jump. And I just want to say thank you guys. You know, we're almost to 7,000 from 6 to 7,000. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, I do got a question that I want you guys to answer in the comments. You know, do you guys want me to upload more frequently? Do you guys want less uploads so you have more of like a time to get surprised, I guess? I don't know. Just comment what you think and I'll read and respond. Alright, first topic I want to go over is Taijutsu. So as you can see, the top left corner of my screen, I have a new fist. And if I activate Taijutsu mode, you can see it'll turn red so that you know, like an indication of if I'm using Taijutsu mode or not. Alright, so to do with Taijutsu, we also have added a little hit animation. So when a player gets hit, they will take like a little animation playing of them getting hit. And you know, it's just kind of like a extra little detail that makes it look a little bit more slick and smooth. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys have seen my recent short, but I did briefly showcase this at the end of the short. But as a Lee clan member, you can actually drink 2 sake to get a variant of fighting mode, which is the Drunken Fist. So here's an example of that. As you can see, I'm drowsy and all this stuff, and eventually we will make it so you can actually fight better and you get a different fighting style and technique and all that stuff. But as of right now, it doesn't really change anything besides your idol. Moving on the topic of foods and things you can consume, we do have ramen. As of right now, it doesn't really do much besides, you know, be ramen and you can eat it, you know, get health and stuff. But let me know what you guys think about 3D items like this. Obviously, my idol stance isn't really helping my case right now, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool addition. Eventually, you'll be able to place them on the ground and you can like eat them at a table or something. I don't know, it's a cool touch. We'll add like 3D beers and stuff you can drink too. All that. Moving on, we do have a new armor added into the game. This is the Ishiki armor. It looks pretty cool. You know, you can put it in here if I take off my Minato clothes. Don't mind the icons, they are broken right now. But if I go ahead and put them on, and as you can see, it's a pretty cool outfit. Hollow King's wearing it. But yeah, you know, it's pretty chill. Alright, so next up, on the topic of armors, we do have the new robe and mask slot. So if you go into here where you would put your jutsus normally, you can put your Akatsuki robe here, you can put your mask here, you can put it here, you can put it here. It's kind of just an extra layer of clothing. So if you have like, you know, Kakashi's Anbu outfit underneath and you want to put a Akatsuki robe under or on top of it, yeah, you can have that option now. Not only that, but since I do have a mask right now, if I go ahead and give this to, let's see, let me give it to whoever picks it up. So as you can see, when Hiroku puts this on, it will cover his name tag. So this is useful for like multiplayer. You won't be able to see a player's name, so it keeps them stealthy and keeps them hidden. But yeah, it's just a nice little feature to have. Next, we do have Samehada and its scaling. I actually broke this right before recording, but normally it would be wrapped, and after a certain amount of hits on a player or an entity, it will unwrap like this. And oh wow, that's a big item. And you know, you'll be able to use it more efficiently. It'll take more chakra, stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. Just thought I could show it off for you guys. And since we're on the topic of Samehada, you know, it's a weapon. Scaling is going to be added soon for weapons. So, you know, we'll have weapons that do certain abilities, kind of like how Samehada does. Every weapon will have its own kind of ability, or it'll have like a special animation or something like that. It'll look really cool. But yeah, again, on the topic of weapons, they do have attack damage and attack speed now. Before in the previous releases, they haven't had them, which was a little silly, but we eventually got around to adding them. Alright, so moving on to DNA. If you kill a ninja and then you get its cells, you can take its cells and some coal and some glass bottles and some Etherium bromide, which Etherium bromide does have its own crafting recipe. You can go to a DNA test table and you can put the cells in here, right? Then you take the coal, put it over here, you'll get energy in here, and then you take a glass bottle, put it here, and then grab your Etherium bromide, and then you wait. And eventually give you raw DNA. And then that raw DNA will turn into a DNA bottle. You can then take that DNA bottle, put it over here, and it'll become empty. So obviously that one failed. But if it works, normally it would give you a clan DNA or a like a nature DNA or something of that sort. But yeah, that's basically how we do the DNA system. Alright, so moving on from DNA, we next have the leveling page. So you guys have been asking us to add a leveling page ever since we first added Ninja Experience. Well, you know, we got that now. So we have Ninja level. As you can see, it's already gone up a little bit just because I've already killed a couple ninjas. We also have Taijutsu level. So, you know, as you increase your Taijutsu, you'll get a different level. You'll do more damage, etc., etc. We also have Kenjutsu level. And then we have three more in the making, which are speed, wit, and one more. But yeah, so, you know, you level up, you get experience, and you get, you know, you just get more opportunities to do cooler, better things, unlocking newer jutsus, better jutsus. Yeah, work in progress system. On the topic of leveling, another way to gain levels is by doing quests. So if I grab my quest scroll, which I did showcase this in the previous video, but we actually have a lot of new quests. So as you can see, I have Roadrunner, which I just completed, I guess. We also have meditation training. We have Rogue Zombies, Rogue Hunter 2, and a bunch more that I'm not going to name just because you got to find them out on your own. But yeah, so if I go ahead and do this, as you can see, my activity bar went up and I gained some levels. I got meditation training, which apparently I've already done for a couple minutes. But yeah, so I can close out all of these. My ninja level, I can go back to my level page and show you guys just that, you know, I've leveled up, level 2, 60 out of 150. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool system. I also got some Rio for completing that mission. But yeah, temporary, work in progress. It's coming along pretty well though. But yeah, we also have I think our first NPC. Am I right on that?
First NPC that does something other than idle, yeah.
Yeah, so we have our first NPC, Kakashi, in. Let me go ahead and show you guys that. So as you can see, this is Kakashi. He is in-game, and I think you can talk to him, right? Can you? Okay, he's too freaking fast. Holy crap. Oh, he's trying to kill. He killed you, dude. Oh, you suck. Oh, where you running to? Where you running? Anyways, so yeah, I think, I don't think you can talk to him yet, but eventually you'll be able to talk to him and he'll give you quests and stuff. But yeah, he's just a cool character to have in. And yeah, this is just, you know, we're just showing you that eventually we will be adding NPCs like him. You know, we'll add Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, all of them. But yeah, moving on, we do have the Dojutsu page, which you might have seen me accidentally scroll by whenever I was showing you my levels. But yeah, so right now, as you can see, I have no Dojutsu, so I have nothing here. But if I were to give myself something like Sharingan, and then I put it in my left eye, as you can see, if I go on my page, then boom, I have the third Tomoe Sharingan, so it's unlocked the first, second, and third Tomoe in my page. And it works the same for every other Dojutsu. But I mean, yeah, that's the Dojutsu page, you know, that's all the other stuff. There is a lot more that will be coming to this update before it comes out. We recorded this video before the update, even though it is coming out on Halloween. It's a little weird, but there is a lot of stuff to come. So just stay tuned. We got a lot of cool stuff, and yeah, I'll see you guys around. You guys want to say anything?
Subscribe.
All right, no, you're good.
Like and subscribe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, before you guys click off, I do want to give a massive thank you to all of our patrons: Shadow, Ota, Mav, Hawk Patua, Xodia, Preston, The Archer 2164, Twigs, Zane, Donzo Follower, Michael, Rhino, Monkey2, Apin Gamer 500, Roberto 10, Firu, Hillages, Miguel Ryder, JJ, Apteron, Penguin, Carlos, Aichi, Blueby, Sun Gabriel BR, Heskupes, Bones, State Farm Jake 02, Mr. Pickle 115, Apollo, Axstorm, Narrator 9207, Black Wallow, 85 Sniper, and Raptor Go Yeet. Also, you may be wondering why Preston's name is yellow. That is because he actually purchased a custom armor, which is freaking awesome looking. I mean, just being honest. I mean, if you guys want to, you know, get custom armors in the game, get custom whatever in the game, you know, check out the Patreon. All the revenue that we make from the Patreon goes back into the mod. We can afford for animators, we can afford developers. You know, we just bought some cool VFX. The next video is going to go crazy with the VFX, by the way. We're going to show off some really cool jutsus that we haven't shown off. But yeah, just thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.